Hey FitRanker, Sgt Rians here, and I'm proud to present to you guys our first installment of our video training series. We're going to be pumping out 2 to 3 videos a week, so make sure to stay tuned and let us know if you've got any questions. Now let's get started with this level 1 training video. First off, you're going to be doing your warm-up. So for your warm-up for today, I want you heading out and doing a half-mile walk. So with this half-mile walk, I want you going as fast as you can, making sure to work up a sweat while you're out there and really just trying to get that blood pumping, okay? So go ahead and head out. Once you're done with that, come on back. All right, guys, you just came back from your warm-up. Now we can get started with this level 1 workout today. So we're going to first start off with circuit 1. So first exercise in circuit 1 is going to be jump rope. So if you've got a jump rope at home, go ahead, pull that out. Now, some of you may have not jumped the jump rope since you're little kids. So any way that you know how to jump this rope, okay, it's good with me. Here we go. So barely jumping over that rope. Very little impact when I land. Now again, like I said, you can jump it any way you know how. Skipping over the rope, switching back and forth. Now, let's say you do not have a jump rope at home. All you've got to do is just pretend you've got a rope. So, moving your hands, jumping. Just imagine you've got a jump rope here. All right, big thing on that one there is the impact of when you land. Make sure that you're landing on the balls of your feet and that you are landing softly when you come down so you're not jarring your ankles, knees, hips, or back. All right? So, finished with that one. We're now moving on to box squats. So, you're going to be doing 30 seconds of that jump rope. Then you're going to be taking 20 seconds rest. Okay? 30 seconds jump rope, 20 seconds rest, then box squat. So, with the box squat, if you have a chair, if you have anything that can give you proper distance down, just something so you know that you're getting to that same spot every time you squat down. Okay? So, we've got this box here. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be squatting down, pushing my hips back. As I push my hips back, I'm going to push my arms out in front. I'll be tapping my butt on the bench, the chair, whatever you may have. I'm not actually sitting down. I'm not resting and sitting down. I'm tapping, coming right back up. Making sure all the weight is in my heels. Tap, come back up. I'm also making sure that my knees do not go over my toes when I squat down. You see that a lot. So knees don't go over the toes. We do not want those knees turning into a load-bearing joint. Okay, let's take all the weight in our legs, in our glutes and hamstrings. Okay, one more time. Weight on those heels, hips, pop back, hands go out in front, tap, come right back up. That's your box squat. So with that, again, with this workout, I want you guys doing 30 seconds of the box squat, 20 seconds rest, okay? Next, going on to seal jacks. Seal jacks, it's going to take a little bit of coordination here, but you guys should be good. Starting off, neutral position, hands out in front, feet about shoulder width apart. From here, we're going to jump. So, as you can see, my right leg is in front of my left. My right arm is going over my left. We're going to switch back to that neutral position and then switch it. Now my left leg is in front, my right leg is in back, my left arm is over my right. All right? So, in real time here, all we're doing is switching back and forth with those arms and legs. So, seal jacks, again, we're doing those for 30 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. So, once you finish that first circuit, if you want to take a little bit more time, that's all right. Take 30 seconds to a minute in between that circuit. Grab water, grab a towel, wipe off that sweat. and then we're going to roll straight into circuit number 2. First exercise in circuit number 2 is a line jump. So if you have any line that you can find on the ground, or let's say you had your jump rope, you could always take your jump rope, lay it out in a straight line, and we're going to use that for our line jump. So with this here, all I'm going to be doing is just jumping back and forth, okay, across that line or whatever you may have. If the jumping motion is a little bit too difficult for you, you can step back and forth this way if you're not ready for that jumping motion yet. You can just jump back and forth one leg at a time. That's fine as well. So again, this first exercise, the line jump, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we're going to be moving on to crunches. All right, so with our crunches, knees are going to be up, feet are going to be flat. I'm making sure that my lower lumbar, my low part of my back, stays pushed down to the floor. I don't want to make sure there's no arch in the back, so make sure lower lumbar is pressed to the floor. Use those stomach muscles to keep them tight. With the crunch, you can cross arms across chest or put your fingers up on your temples. I do not want to see hands behind the head, so when you get tired, you may start cranking on your neck. We do not want that. So either arms crossed or hands on temples. From here, we're going to breathe out, flex our stomach muscles, crunch up, right back down. I'm not going to go all the way back down when my head's on the floor. I'm going to keep my head up. I'm going to keep my chin tucked in. I'm going to use my abdominal muscles to really hold my head up in place. So with arms crossed, if I do that, I'm going to try to bring my elbows toward my knees. And again, breathing out as you crunch up. Keeping that lower lumbar flat on the floor and not sitting all the way up. So with that crunch, again, you have 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we're moving on to our last exercise for today is the push-ups off your knees. So best way to get into this position is to actually just go to a regular push-up position. From there, I'm going to drop my knees straight down. So with that, it keeps my hips in the proper position and everything lined up. What I see a lot is people with their hips pushed up here and trying to do their push-up that way. It's not going to help you. So we want those hips down, okay, making this exercise a little more difficult, okay, dropping down and back up from there. So hips are down, core is tight, dropping down, coming right back up. Now, if you have something that you can actually place on the floor, as in a small weight, something of that sort that's going to give you that proper distance down to the floor so you know you're getting down to where you need to go each rep, that would be great. If not, again, do the best you can. So with those push-ups on your knees, again, you're doing those for 30 seconds. And after that, you've completed this level 1 workout. We'll see you next time.